here, and I'm back for another video, and this video is going to be a little bit different from what I typically do, but I have done a few things that are kind of similar to this, but I thought it would be interesting to cover the topic, is Minecraft dead? And please bear with me, because this is coming from someone who loves the game and plays it, of course, and records it, so I'm going to sound a little bit biased, but I also want it to be perfectly honest on how I think the game's direction is going. So if you tend to enjoy this type of video or this type of talking, or if you're the first person to come across the channel and you really want to see more of this, or if, hey, you stumbled on the channel because this is a pretty trending topic amongst a lot of Minecrafters, so I'm not going to spend too much time just blah blah blahing, but if you enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments below. But let's go ahead and get started on the topic, is Minecraft dead? So first of all, you're thinking, why in the world am I talking about this? Who could care? Well, this is being brought up a lot, and to be honest, I can see why people are starting to think that way, because so many people are starting to not play the game anymore, or they're growing out of it because it's such a younger kid's game, and you think, why are people playing this game anymore? Because it came out in like 2008, and it hasn't really gotten more popular within the past couple of years. It's only started to kind of go on a downscale, and a lot of people think that, and is there anything wrong with those opinions? Not at all, but I think a lot of people think Minecraft is dead because one thing is because certain people are getting tired of it. Because if certain people get tired of it, people start to think, well, if this person's tired of it, should I be tired of it? This is the same thing over and over again that we're doing. But people are starting to think, since my favorite YouTuber isn't playing Minecraft anymore, does that mean I don't like Minecraft, or it's just the same thing, and should I not like it? Is it not the cool thing to do anymore? That type of theology with... You didn't see that. But, some people will start to think, well, because this person isn't playing it, well, then I shouldn't play it. And, that's just part of the game. There's not as many cool stuff that's coming out, and bad things are happening with the game, and no longer Mojang has the game anymore, and the game's just gonna die. And that's stupid, to be honest with you, to think that way. But, things happen, and things can be for the better or for the worse, and that's okay, and it's not that big a deal. But sometimes games slowly die, and not all games are going to be around for however long they're around. There's some games that are going to be popular, and they're going to come out with new games that are bigger and better, and they're going to stay almost to the point to where they're a franchise, and they're going to get bigger and better and better. And Minecraft hasn't necessarily done that, and for good reason. I mean, I don't blame them for coming out with a Minecraft 2 or something like that, because that would just be dumb, personally. But here are my opinions on why I think Minecraft is starting to die. And I've already kind of mentioned it, and it's because a lot of the same people are getting tired of it. And here's my argument to that statement. If you're getting tired of it, think about what type of game this is. This is a creative aspect of a game, right? So you have people who are playing it because it's infinite. You can do whatever you want. It's like Legos. You can build whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. The options are endless on what you can do in Minecraft. And that's part of the reason why the game got so popular to begin with, because it feeds on so many other things on how it can stay popular, and it's pretty smart, to be honest with you, but it's nothing new and nothing we should be necessarily worried about, and I just got owned. But, sometimes you gotta stay, off topic and stay with the game a little bit. So if you don't care about Minecraft and you're watching this, I'm sorry, you're probably seeing the worst Bed Wars player of all time, type of thing. But, can I make this? Hold on. Yes, I can. Okay. So going back to why most people think it's dying, it's because other people aren't doing it, and sometimes people can think, well, if they're not doing it, maybe I shouldn't do it anymore, and it's kind of a bandwagon type of thing. If one person doesn't play it, I shouldn't play it. I think a lot of people think Minecraft is dying because their favorite YouTubers aren't doing it anymore, and to be honest, that's just stupid. So, as I continue, another reason why I think people think that Minecraft is dying is because, well, there's nothing fun to do anymore. And that's the part where I'm saying, well, that's stupid, because, Minecraft is a game where you have infinite abilities to do whatever you want. So more than anything, I think a lot of people are just losing their creativeness because everybody's done everything. Now, is that a valid argument? No, not everyone has done everything. So what's your point in saying stuff like that? Because Minecraft is not the everything, if you know what I mean. Minecraft will never run out of ideas to do stuff. It's like Legos. You're not going to run out of things to... You're never going to actually run out of things to build in Legos. You're just going to get creative block and not know what to do. Is there anything wrong with that? Not at all. But, you know, you're saying the game is dead. No, you just have been too lazy and haven't came up with any good ideas. So, talking about that kind of stuff... Oh, man, I almost got that person's bed. But talking about that kind of stuff kind of bugs me sometimes because it's like, actually, you're just being really lazy and you're relying on other people just so you can get that good or that creative. So there's still stuff that it's coming out in Minecraft, maybe not as much as the bulk as what was coming out, but still there's a lot of neat stuff in Minecraft that, as I missed that parkour jump, there's a lot of neat stuff in Minecraft that is still being made, and therefore the game isn't necessarily dead, is what some people would say. And maybe we need to classify what makes a game dead. A game is dead if people quit making stuff on it. Not everybody's quit making stuff on it. I mean, Minecraft is still one of the more popular games on YouTube. It's still one of the more popular games. If you say the word Minecraft, people know what you're talking about. And a lot of people will raise their hand and say, you know, yeah, I still play that game. Still a pretty fun game. Anything wrong with that? Not at all. So, I wouldn't go ahead and say the game is dead, but I would say the game is still going on a downward turn. And I think we could all agree with that. So you may think, how do you get that from going from a downward turn to an upward turn? And that's hard to come up with a game like Minecraft, especially with the developers being new and different. And once 1.8 kind of was destroyed, you know, people were starting to get a little bit worried, you know, with what they're making. And they made a lot of cool stuff, and they also made a lot of stuff that people didn't like, aka the combat update and all that type of stuff. So I won't get too much into all the updates because honestly, you guys didn't click on this video to see the updates. You clicked on this video to see, you know, is Minecraft truly dead? And Minecraft isn't truly dead. I'll start there. But it is going in a downward turn to where, unless something happens soon, it is going to slowly and slowly and slowly die. And that's something that if you're someone like me and you think, oh no, it's a dying game, that's not good, and you're right about that, but no need to get worried about something like that. Talking about the question, is Minecraft dead? No, it's not dead, but the things that need to change is things like this. Things need to change because it's slowly dying. And one of the things that I think you can do in order to help keep it from dying is to stay modern. And you're thinking, what in the world does that even mean? Stay modern. What does that mean? What does that entail? Staying modern means anytime something new were to come out, you need to be the first one there to work on it or do something with it, right? You need to be the first one to see what happens with something, you know? Okay, so back to what I was talking about. If you need to stay modern, you need to stay up to date on things. You need to make sure that things are being done the right way. And in order for you to make sure things are being done the right way, here's what has to happen. If you're going to stay modern, stay up to date on things as far as trending topics, because you can create anything. So if you stay up to date on trending topics, more and more people are going to turn to your game. Simple enough. And that will be a hidden treasure within Minecraft that they will slowly begin to understand. Well, if this is getting real popular, well, let's do this. Well, let's do that. That way more and more people will want to come back to the game because they want to experience those fun things that are going on. Pretty good idea. Okay? So if you want to stay modern and you want to do that, as long as you stay modern, you're going to develop a larger audience. Once you develop a larger audience, those people will start to come back. And I think that is the way to get Minecraft back into it, is to maybe not necessarily make new things in the game that are going to get people excited, but maybe you need to get people to, I don't know, maybe get people to be more active in a way that's going to keep Minecraft alive. The people who are still playing, you need to be the creators, not the players, if that makes sense. Because Minecraft is all based on creation and things that are happening. For instance, with me playing this minigame right now, people made stuff like this to make this minigame popular and make things more interesting. Not steal other people's ideas. You need to come up with something that's new, that's fresh, maybe new theologies, new ways of doing things that are going to make people want to come back to the game. And I think that's very important. So is Minecraft dead? Not necessarily. It's not necessarily dead, but it is going on a downward trend. How do we stop that? I think the main thing that we can do to keep it from stopping is to make sure that we keep the game modern and we create instead of necessarily just play and hope people come up with good ideas. We need to be the creators, we need to be the people, we need to still be that tight-knit community that will make people want to come back to the game. I think that's most important. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have an awesome first place day, and I will see you guys all later. Goodbye.